from Captain Space Boyfriend. Hi, Distro.
Hello. Okay, let me hop in. Alright, so we're going to see Wolf Mega Man. So, one thing to know about this matchup is that it's pretty even, I think.
One thing I also like to point out about this matchup is that well, why is your tag Duck Hunt?
Big Will DH.
Big Will DH.
Yeah, but DH means Drew Hill.
Yeah, but people kept thinking it was Duck Hunt.
Oh. I don't even know who Drew Hill is.
It's a lyric from a song.
Oh. Oh.
I think specifically, is it Will Smith's Wild Wild West?
Wild West.
Yeah.
Jay, sure, go check that out. There's two of you.
Holy shit.
Okay, anyways, back to the match. Oh.
Yeah, so one thing is that while this matchup, Wolf notoriously does pretty well against zoners due to having a transcendent projectile of his own, really good close range damage output once he gets in, and great tools for getting in. Mega Man also excels at brawling, which makes this matchup a lot closer than it might seem at first. Sure, pellets are a little bit less effective against Wolf than other characters, but he can fight back against Wolf at close range, and that is a really big deal.
One thing I am watching for out of Will is how he responds, because I believe his last splash bracket didn't go too well. He 0-2'd an advantage state, and he said he wasn't playing too well. So I'm very interested to see how he has either recovered from that or in general has just been practicing more.
And a lot of it is just, like, you have an off day. The hardest part is, not letting it affect you too much.
Yeah.
Because right now, you're playing, if I'm Will right now.
I mean, I'm happy with this.
You're still very much in the right.
Yeah.
This is an even game.
Yeah. I'm happy with this performance of Will.
Now we get to the thing. Wolf has great killing options, but, oftentimes I see Wolf players get to this point where they have a really hard time confirming into a strong move. A little bit of arthritis, but it's great F tilt there.
Dude, I had to play that entire set until my earbuds dropped. You have no idea how I feel. You have no clue.
Alright, that's a little bit of damage. The one thing I think that Mega Man is good at, alongside a lot of other characters, is that if you don't have your low percent confirms, especially if you're playing from a comeback position, you're a higher percent. Oh, that was a great string. It's pretty easy since Wolf has to get close to you. It's pretty easy to get hit out of your combos if you drop them, especially at low percents. And Mega Man is great with that with his flame sword. And it seems like it's a big deal, but this is really even. I mean, either of these players need is one good smash attack. Will needs one good F tilt by the ledge, one back air.
Will's playing
playing this really well. Great
really,
up tilt
really
to catch
well.
that. What you're doing well in this matchup is you're playing the mid range against Mega Man, and that is not typical for how you want to fight Mega Man. But it's working because they know Wolf can win at that range due to having great moves to stuff out pellet, great moves to stuff out any of the projectiles that you try to throw out at that close to mid range. Alright, and now... Ooh! Trying to go for a back there. Okay, now you just can't let yourself get antsy.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes, people say I choke, but it's not so much that they choke as they tunnel vision. And once they start tunnel visioning towards, oh, I'm winning this game, you're only winning if you don't let that kind of thing happen to you. So that was a great game one for both players.
Very close game one.
Yeah, no, this set is looking very much, up in the air right now. Minty Guy 700 versus Sans. My guess is we're probably just going back. I didn't see the stage.
Me neither.
Yeah, no, we're going back. And this makes total sense. Longer stage does give Wolf the potential to back up and slow down the game if they want to. Great coverage. Turning up that down smash, but like the fact that they had to be that far away from the ledge means that they couldn't really do much to punish it. So you can let it go and still position yourself for this ledge trap.
Seems like Will's not letting the closeness of game 1 get to his head too much.
Yeah, exactly. This is a great start to game 2. But that's one of those things where you go for the runoff double jump nair, and if you just don't make it back to the stage, like you didn't get the input perfectly, you have to give up your advantage state.
Advantage state?
You have to give up the edge you got in the last neutral interaction. And it can cost a lot against Mega Man. I mean, Mega Man, people are saying now, with like the meta game getting so optimized and whatnot, that Mega Man's advantage state maybe isn't as crazy as we thought it was, but it's still very solid. And he can just kill you sometimes off of one interaction if he gets the right position and gets the right read. And this is the point where you have to just not let it get to your head, because otherwise they're gonna snowball. Great movement there to just deal with that metal blade pressure, and this back row not great. Mega Man very heavy, so it's hard to tell. I love the idea with the reflector there, and honestly, if they held the reflector, I mean you shouldn't, but if they held the reflector, great up tilt working as usual, but the up tilt coming into clutch stock anyways. That was a weird crash farmer. And we're seeing some of these invincible reversals coming out from Captain Space Boyfriend. And shout out to Omori. And I'm feeling like it is a very strong option when they're not in a very bad position. Because of course you expect the DP when they're cornered, or like they're in a really bad situation. They've been getting hit a lot. But if you're ahead and you just throw out the invincible reversal when people are trying to get in on you, that's not only can you maybe net some damage, net a stock maybe, but you get a lot of mental damage off that too. It's just like you're just willing to throw these things out against me. So you just have to not let yourself get into that line of thinking very much. Oh, great use of that nair. I mean, that nair is one of the big reasons why this matchup is as good for Wolf as it is. And great attempt with that back air. The spacing was like pretty good, but like they jump slightly lower when they double jump leaf shield than you think, because leaf shield like messes with the air momentum. Oh yeah, a great grab on reaction there from Captain Space Boyfriend. Awesome reflector there. Oh my god, and Wolf
sucks.
Wolf F tilt doing what it loves to, not work.
We're starting to get frustrated now.
Yeah, and I would be too after that F tilt. You think that's the stock, and then they just kind of fall out of it.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing
a stalemate. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is still doable.
And there's
for Will,
another one coming out. Yeah.
This is still doable.
So now we're seeing the part of the match where you can't let your guard down. It's when they start trolling you. Because if you lose when they're trolling you,
I'm so mad, by the way.
that lasts for longer.
So am I just like mistiming my stuff when you're doing pellet off ledge, or what? Because I tried to back air it and nair it, and like I always just got hit by the pellet.
You have to preemptively nair.
I have to preemptively do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if you do the thing where people will just like ledge trap by just doing like full hop falling nair over and over again,
Does that work against that?
it beats pellet.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I don't
you
usually-
need
I
to
don't
wait
usually
for